Hey you, pop quiz. What does your PC, your phone, and your TV have in common? According to Microsoft, they're an Xbox. And the latest device to join Xbox's growing family is the Asus ROG Xbox Ally X, which is both a mouthful of a title and Xbox's first foray into handheld gaming PCs. And while it's not an Xbox in the traditional sense, it's the closest thing we've got to a portable Xbox. Powered by AMD's Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme processor, it's easily one of the most powerful handheld consoles on the market. But what makes the Xbox Ally X so different from the competition? And how does it compare to other handhelds like the Lenovo Legion Go 2? Let's get into it. The Xbox Ally X is a pretty big departure from the other gaming handheld in its design, and you can see right away by the way it's shaped. Contoured grips inspired by Xbox controllers frame the console, complete with impulse triggers for improved control. It feels very much like holding a wide Xbox controller, but as far as ergonomics, this is probably the most comfortable PC handheld I've tested. And as far as weight, we're looking at 1.5 pounds, which is far lighter than the Legion Go 2, but not quite as light as the Steam Deck OLED. It's surprisingly quiet too, even with the fan set to turbo. This is a premium device, and it certainly looks the part. It doesn't feel like they glued two ends of the controller on a tablet screen like they did with the PlayStation Portal, even if that's essentially what's going on here. The weight is strategically distributed thanks to the controller grips, so it actually feels lighter than you'd think. It really feels like a real evolution in design compared to the previous ROG Ally and Ally X. The Xbox branding seamlessly blends with the existing ROG Ally design language. Whether it's the Asus ROG logo on the backside, or the words Xbox ROG trickling down the system's face like the code from the Matrix, or the new Xbox button that launches the Xbox game bar, it's clear that the collaboration is a point of pride for both Asus and Xbox. Turning to the screen, we're looking at a 1080p 7-inch IPS screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. The system supports variable refresh rates by way of AMD FreeSync Premium. However, there are some caveats here. First off, the screen on this Ally is not an OLED, so you're missing out on the vibrant colors and deep blacks that those screens are known for. It's also smaller than the Legion Go 2, the Legion Go S, and even the Switch 2. It also doesn't support HDR, a feature that even the Nintendo Switch 2 supported at launch, but that doesn't mean the screen doesn't look good. It does. And with a max brightness of 500 nits, you'll likely have no issues playing most games. Playing Silksong, for example, looked exceptional with its colorful painterly backdrops popping well against the screen. But darker games like Resident Evil 4 didn't fare as well without cranking up the brightness. And I know it's hard to go back to normal IPS screens after spending so much time with an OLED panel, but otherwise I have no issues with game presentation. AMD's Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme is a variant of the Z2 Extreme that powers the Legion Go 2. The Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme has a similar configuration to the non-AI variant. It leverages AMD's Zen 5 technologies on the CPU side and delivers 16 RDNA 3.5 graphics cores for GPU acceleration. The new Z2 chip also includes a dedicated neural processor rated for up to 50 trillion AI operations per second. In addition to the Z2 Extreme, the ROG Xbox Ally X comes equipped with 24GB of DDR5 memory and a 1TB M2 solid-state drive. But none of that matters if you got no games to play, and luckily this system has plenty. Like other PC gaming handhelds before, the ROG Xbox Ally X supports the full Windows 11 operating system, which means access to your Steam library, your Epic Games library, your GOG library, and of course, your Xbox library. And this is where your ROG Ally X starts to feel like a real Xbox. The Xbox Ally and Ally X are the first handhelds to introduce the Xbox full screen experience. And the Xbox full screen experience is Microsoft's attempt to bring the Xbox console experience to handhelds. This is almost like Xbox's attempt at emulating SteamOS, aggregating your game library across all of the PC storefronts. This is not so different from what Asus Armory Crate or Lenovo Legion Space has done on other PC handhelds, but the Xbox interface is just so much more familiar and easy to navigate. I like that all I have to do is press the Xbox button and bring up the Xbox overlay, and that lets me bounce between games and storefronts with ease, capture content, join parties with friends, just like on my Xbox or on my PC. The new Ally X can access virtually your entire library of Xbox games. So in addition to natively playing your Xbox games from your device, you'll also have access to Xbox Game Pass's massive library of games. You can tap into Xbox Remote Play to stream games directly from your Xbox console, as well as Xbox Cloud Gaming, which lets you stream your Xbox library to your handheld on the go using Wi-Fi. So I've been playing Gears of War, I've been playing Hades 2, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, I've been playing Resident Evil 4, I've been playing Forza Horizon 5, Coral Island, Clair Obscur, and I've had no problems. Realistically though, not every game will be compatible with your handheld, which is why Xbox introduced the Handheld Compatibility program. As you scroll through your library, you'll see two distinct badges that make it easier to tell which titles are either optimized or mostly compatible with your ROG Xbox Ally. If you spot the Handheld Optimized tag, you're good to go. On the flip side, the mostly compatible tag means you'll likely have to fiddle with settings before you can get to gaming. To give you a better idea of how games will run on your device, you'll find a Windows Performance Fit indicator that reflects expected performance on your Ally X. Games that carry the Should Play Great designation will average 60 FPS or better, while games marked with the Should Play Well label average 30 FPS or better. This should help everyone adjust their performance expectations, as some games are just too powerful, even for this mighty handheld. And now, the elephant in the room, the one thing that'll likely decide whether you buy this thing, and that's the price. The Asus ROG Xbox Ally X retails for a whopping $999, and that's far more expensive than the $450 Switch 2 or the $550 Steam Deck OLED, and if you can believe it, it's actually cheaper than the $1,099 Lenovo Legion Go 2. Xbox circumvents this slightly by offering the ROG Xbox Ally. Yes, it loses the X in the title and $400 from its price tag, but that version has nips and tucks all over, including less storage, less memory, and a weaker processor. Still, for $599, the X-less Asus ROG Xbox Ally is a more affordable entry point into the world of Xbox handheld gaming. So there you have it. The Asus ROG Xbox Ally X is a tongue twister of a name and a beast of a system. While the price might be hard to swallow, there's no denying the power and promise of the first Xbox handheld. And if you enjoyed this video and you want more, and I know you do, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to PCMag for more gaming reviews like this one. And check out my full review on PCMag.com, where I go deeper into details, including benchmarks and in-depth comparisons with the new console's competition.